Can you hear me? Can you hear me? So it was working fine before. There's audio input capture too. We should be showing up just fine now.
Okay.
But let's have our testers test, I guess.
Okay. Send out notice.
Someone must be joining. Fall of a hero in Nibelheim.
Get on your knees, Cloud.
What are the options?
Worship your god.
What's the gameplay look like? Difficulty's normal. You can only select normal.
What?
No, you can only do easy or normal. If you're a game journalist. Combat style. Combat style.
Are you going to be playing in
classic
performance? Or
yeah, I'll play it in performance.
do you favor frame rate over resolution?
Most of the time.
It's going to be, that's the Civil War.
Yeah.
Of America.
Resolution.
America's going to be divided into frame rate versus resolution.
Versus Texas and California.
You got them retard eyes down there south. Y'all don't even know what you goddamn looking at.
Let's do performance. Let's look at how good the FPSs are. I wonder if it will translate through my Elgato to
Frames per
audio and
PS.
vibration. That's where you can change the sex noises.
Potion. I've taken a potion.
Great potion.
Feels good.
He's trying to kill cats.
I'm inviting the furry to watch. You guys have any Anthro content? I'm into furries. I'm gooning while listening to your show.
Fucking gooners. Okay, gooner.
I still want to know specifically what line got us banned from TikTok.
It is, yeah, I have to talk about Skyrim.
I didn't say anything bad about her. I didn't say anything about prostitution. I said that she got a BBL, and then men can't get BBLs because you don't have anywhere else to put on fat. It's not fair. It must be nice, ladies. Now we're talking about privilege.
I mean, it was within like a
A lot of different kinds of privileges we talk about. Like how gay people can masturbate here. And lesbians can scissor bang and knock a tire. Must be nice. You have the privilege, you're just not allowed to enjoy it. Stop enjoying it. Donnie, did you stop enjoying your privilege? Stop it.
So, we're supposed to not enjoy it, though. We're supposed to feel guilty about it.
You enjoy it, it's a regret not to enjoy it. And also stop enjoying it right now.
Stop it right now.
You don't feel bad about it. Even when you were little, you didn't know you were. They were super dependents. They had to get more things.
I'm waiting.
It's what you pictured in your head while you were playing.
All right then. Seeing as we've got the time, want to tell the rest of us about you and your buddy Sephiroth?
Sure. If Tifa doesn't mind.
Me? Yeah, no problem. It's cool.
It all started 5 years ago. I was 16 at the time. There was hardly any work for soldiers back then. And the little there was, boring as hell. My heart wasn't in it. Then, out of nowhere, the job of a lifetime came. A mission.
That's so racist.
Separate.
With the gun on the black guy's hand.
I couldn't believe my luck.
What do black people like in America? We've been talking about how every Final Fantasy is a reflection of what Japan thinks of the West at the time. And during the 90s, during gangster rap, they were like, let's get a black guy and put a gun on his hand. They'll love it. Let's take the white guy and make him gay with gay hair. They'll love it.
I'm good. Sure don't look it.
Okay, I've got all of the things muted that I think should be
help, but
muted.
never been motion sick. Sorry, man.
And all the things up that should be up. We might have been duplicating some shit. And
Ready
also,
to do this?
I think the game was volume was way too high for our voices. So If anybody watching the stream can tell us.
I've got it. I've got big AIDS and little AIDS on it.
Yeah, ask them how it sounds.
Large and small, both AIDS. It's sending them the Twitch link and the other one.
Rein it in. Sorry.
Is this rated M for mature? Is this AO? Adults only?
I think it's rated. I think it's rated where little AIDS can watch it, but big AIDS can't.
Rated E for edging.
If it's
Everyone.
gigs,
all the
you can
time.
let me off right here. Really?
So we can just share our channel on
Finally
Twitch,
May
but
1st,
not
what
like
do they
the
do?
actual stream.
Call a ceasefire with
And just this is
Stealing
everything
my
that's on
shot
our
at
stream
glory.
channel currently.
I didn't join soldier
So I'm just
to
gonna
be
send
paranoid.
the channel.
I joined up so I could be a hero.
And then we've got people commenting in several different, in the Discord, and the YouTube, and the Twitch. I'm going to try to keep up while Donnie plays, so I can feather your nuts with comments once we get a response back on this. I mean, I can just turn my phone up and we
Job's a
can hear
job,
if we
I
can
guess.
hear each other if you want also.
Where is it?
Yeah, but then it'll. It's better if
Feedback.
we can be separated. Have a separate.
Nibelheim? That's where I grew up.
Got some fiends at R12.
Oh yeah, now I get to be Sephiroth.
This is the first time you've ever controlled Sephiroth? Dude, what if they have DLC where you can control his gay brothers from Advent Children, and then you can have a don't cry button? What the hell was that?
God knows what they were. They were like clones or remnants. Like they called them 15 different things.
Gay wads. Did you just do that? You didn't do
No,
that.
he didn't.
You're not controlling him.
It is an FMV. All of a sudden, there's live stream everywhere. You killed that thing, then live stream came out. Are they bringing in Final Fantasy X stuff to this too?
Yeah, because it said Aerith controls the live stream. That's her whole jam.
Yeah, I saw that, which is cool. It's a cool idea.
Why does Yuffie have a hook shot and also Tifa has a hook shot? What's the difference? Yuffie knows how to swing. Yuffie's a swinger and Tifa's not a swinger. So who are we going to take to the Golden Corral or whatever?
The Golden Corral.
Yeah, the buffet. What's it called?
The Gold Saucer.
Yeah.
It's all depends on how you play the game, I guess.
We should go to the Golden Corral and
That's how it
buffet
works.
and ask for a saucer. Okay, so they're doing some like Metal Gear shit right now. They're being tactical.
He was in a different league from the rest of us.
Yeah, he's Sephiroth because he's badass because he looks cool. I think that's 80% of why they never get rid of Sephiroth is because, or they just Sephiroth is constantly over everything. They can't get away from him is because he looks cool.
Take a baraka guy and put a gun for
The world
hand.
started in the fall.
People like it.
Something was wrong with the reality,
America love this.
and the whole village was up in arms. Talk of strange new monsters on the mountain only made things worse.
Oh, Ghosty's coming
People
on. What's
were
up,
scared,
Ghosty? Are you going to watch?
desperate.
Wonder where Ghosty's
The
watching.
villagers tried to take care of the
Ghosty from
monsters
TikTok
themselves,
is going to
but
watch us on
it
either
was no
Twitch
good.
or
Ended up
YouTube.
calling Shinra. So the company sent help. Best they had.
Well, this isn't 5 years before, so he's remembering.
Yeah, this is the scene where you stop and calm, and then Cloud tells the story of what happened with Sephiroth, and then Tifa's like, no, that's not right. But she doesn't say, like,
Okay.
actually come out and say it so they can keep the twist.
We're good.
Yeah, sounds good.
Home sweet home, right?
Cheers, Aiden. Appreciate your little aids.
Tell me, how
We got
does
our
it feel?
we got our man on the streets.
I have no home, so I wouldn't know.
You still got parents, though.
We got Rex
right?
chiming in on the comments. Rex says, "I suck
Named
cock."
Genova. She died shortly after I was
I
born.
hope all these people are 18 or over. This is for adults only.
Yeah, what have
Do
we
we
done?
specify that? Is there a
Are
setting?
we contributing to the delinquency of
Don't
minors?
worry, I'm getting
Are you attracting minors on TikTok?
We can't talk about sexual services.
We can't go live on TikTok, I can tell you that.
No, well, not until
Go live
February
on
11th.
Twitch.
Hey, maybe that's when the other half of this demo will come out, and we can Twitch the Junon portion.
Hope I didn't keep you waiting. I'm
Is
Sam.
Junon at war with Palestine on?
I wanted to greet
In this
you
game?
myself.
Yeah.
The Junons.
Welcome you to our humble little town. Please, if you'll follow me.
Caesar's in the chat. Caesar says he eats ants. Caesar don't eat ants.
Consider yourself off duty till
Rex
sundown.
wants to know, where are the gays?
They're wherever you are.
You're where the gays
The
are.
gays are wherever you are.
Wookie Liquor 69 says he's been on top of me like 17 times.
Okay.
Liam says I'm a homosexual. Ooh, what is it? Can you do options?
I can adjust various settings from the options section of the system menu. Oh yeah, adjust the settings. Oh fuck yeah.
Get in there. Roll forward. You don't have to unlock the ability to roll. What is this? Not Ghost of Tsushima?
Yeah.
Okay, he's tactical.
He's
already.
like, I'm going to teach you ancient tradition.
Fall on your face and then tuck roll.
Somersault. All right, let's see what's going on in Nibelheim. That's so close. There's just one letter would make that a way more fun name to say, wouldn't it? I went to Nibelheim and I had a niggling suspicion that there was something going on.
There's a chink in your armor.
There's just a little bit of a niggling feeling.
Is that the treasure chest? Do you have it on performance or?
It's on performance. That's why it's so fast.
Okay, that's why you're performing right now.
Yeah.
I gotta go on performance mode tomorrow.
I gotta go on performance mode tomorrow, and I started thinking of like I want 2 or 3 new minutes.
Yeah.
And I started thinking of them, but I was like, okay, what do I say that's funny now? I understand I have the concept. I just don't have the things that are funny to say in it. The boom boom laugh,
punches,
boom
yeah.
boom laugh,
You need to
boom
punch
boom
up.
laugh.
I did that for Adrian. If you want me to help, I can help. That'd be
So
help.
we don't have time.
Where's the time? We can chat all day from work.
Yeah.
Make them pay us to write jokes.
Yeah. Hey, who wants to download to a? Who wants to donate to a Patreon?
If anybody's in Austin or Central Texas tomorrow night, go to the Regal Room. All the God Awful Gospel Hour people would be there. The new guy, Tommy Gonorrhea, is going to be there. And our work friends that we're not sure if we're allowed to say titty things in front of, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll both get fired. Then we're really going to be talking about Patreon every 2 seconds on this thing.
We're gonna be like the internet version of begging for change.
This is the Two Guys on the Corner with a Starving Dog show.
City folk are so sophisticated.
Corvette driver is in the chat. He says, I'd let a doctor rail me in the ass if I got medication. Corvette doctor, what's wrong with you?
And you are?
Richard Sangan.
Richard, so there's new
Zangan.
characters.
His name is Zangan. Zangan style. Whoop.
Martial arts to the
Whoop, Zangan style.
Well, you never played Final Fantasy VI growing up, but in Final Fantasy VI, there was a guy who was like a traveling adventurer that you kept running into, and his name was Siegfried.
I never grew up, period.
You just stayed a Toys R Us kid, right?
You just get to
You need to bulk up.
get a paycheck and go to the grocery store and buy Lucky Charms as an adult. You have more resources to do kid shit.
You're just a kid who accidentally busted in a woman, and now you have kids.
No, I use my paycheck I'm supposed to feed them with to go to Randall's to buy Hawaiian bread and strawberry milk for myself. I put it in the refrigerator with a label. Dad's bread and milk, don't touch.
In fact,
Violet says, I love breast cancer. Violet, that's rude. Caesar says, the gay runs in my blood. Caesar, I hope you're old enough to say things like this.
Sure.
Bro, get off my meat.
That's cool.
she'll go far.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right? Got anything to say for yourself?
Lance says, bark like you want it.
I didn't know.
Lance, you don't know me like that.
Oh, that's funny. Something just happened, and then Aerith and Tifa started talking from the future.
The women are talking. Be quiet, Donnie. It's time to listen. It's time for you to listen to future women.
Quiet men, a woman is talking.
Make
Shut
it
up and
lame.
learn.
Oh, I remember doing this part in the other thing. The old-timey version. I'm probably going to try to quickly play the PS1 version on Switch in my bed while
So Cloud only
gooning
got Cure.
and edging. Can you fuck with the sword? Can you change the materials? How many materials do you have in your sword?
Oh, now we've got a cool like
Photo mode? No photo mode in the demo. This is very Jewish. The first option, anything time you hit anything, is purchase game.
For you. Why is he level 40?
Do you want to buy something?
He wasn't level 40 in the game in the original game. He was like
begging you.
level 1, and then you just had to have Sephiroth kill everything for you.
They're begging you to join their Patreon by buying the whole game.
It's not bringing across my. It's definitely not bringing across my data from the first game, is it?
No, because you went into Fantasyland in your mind at the end, and nothing's real, right?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that what happened at the end of Remake? There's Remake, Rebirth, Integrate. Was there a Reunion? What was Reunion?
That's what people are thinking that then one of these games is going to be called Final Fantasy VII Reunion. Maybe the last one.
We're going to be dead by then. A couple 50-year-olds playing Final Fantasy Remake.
So the last one came out
remade by Metamucil
in the dead of COVID, right? It came out in like March of 2020.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been 4 years. Has it really been 4 years since Final Fantasy VII Remake came out?
No, Remake. I thought Remake came out during COVID. Yes, it's
came out-
2024.
yeah.
COVID was 2020.
Yeah, and it was early 2022. I mean 2020 as well.
Yeah.
Because it came out in like February or March of that year. Because I remember playing it. Yeah, it was like right as lockdown was happening. I was playing this game.
It was this, Last of Us 2, and Ghost of Tsushima got us through.
Oh God, man! I played so
COVID.
much Ghost of Tsushima.
Ghost of the-
Look, it has a nice little thing. Hey, you can buy it.
it.
I already
It's
have.
just like the website from the synagogue. There's one option.
Donate, please donate.
Buy it.
Um,
Can I change my sword? Yeah, if you buy the game.
I'm gonna have to.
Can I
I'm
put
gonna
it
get
on
a physical
performance
copy
mode?
of this game.
Are you going to get physical? Physical.
Yeah, that's what I do. We got. Well, the stupid thing. You know, the stupid thing about physical games is now that the actual disc is just licensing.
That you lose it and you give your friend the steel case and find the disc 5 years later.
Yeah.
It's
Like
the
it
real
doesn't
world.
have the actual game on it. It just that the disc just says, "Hey, you're allowed to have this," and then it downloads and installs it,
Yeah.
just like if you bought it digitally.
So it's an avatar. It's a
Yeah.
physical avatar.
It's like
an
it's like a
NFT.
real life NFT. Yeah.
This talisman signifies, this totem grants you the ability to own the game in perpetuity from the cloud. You're cloud gaming right now.
Yep. Oh man, I gotta start budgeting my time better. I need to have like I need a. This is one of the times where I need a controlling woman to tell me where to go and what to do and what to work on.
Well, gooning takes 4 hours and edging takes another 4 hours. That's an 8-hour shift. Could have started a company.
Yep. Gooning for 4
I should have never
hours.
told you about Skylar Vox. It ruined your life.
Oh, I found out about her long before you mentioned her.
I don't have time. What are
I
you doing
stay up.
tonight? Don't worry about it.
I stay up on that pornog.
Did you see the new version of her with the BBL?
No, I hadn't looked that one up yet.
She's all Miss Piggied out now.
Shit.
She made my Kermit turn into a Chewbacca.
I don't know. Nostalgic, I guess? After 2
Latifah's
years
like,
away.
you weren't there. I didn't see you.
Some girl just posted on the Final Fantasy subreddit before during this state of play that said, "Here's my attempt at Tifa cosplaying. She's hot as fuck." And I was like, "That's not an attempt. That's a success.
Yeah.
You did a good job."
Great success.
I think there's a Skylar Vox Tifa. Or is there a Mia Khalifa Tifa? Mia Khalifa? Khalifa? There's some famous porn lady that did. I mean, I'm sure it's a lot of them.
Tifa's so hot.
Tifa's in the top 5 of cosplays of porn.
Yeah. Because she got big old titties.
She's got polygons.
She's got high definition polygons.
A lot of programming power goes into all this. It takes a lot of polygons to make a sphere.
Yeah.
Liam says, "Get your face out of my crotch." Okay, Liam.
Out of my crotch.
Your Honor, he is literally touching my crotch.
Sorry, I'm bringing up.
Cloud and Tifa are about to go to Pound Town. Is that Pound Town? Are they in Pound Town right now? Johnson
There
City?
should totally be a Pound Town. in
Johnson.
Final Fantasy.
It's underneath of the Golden Corral. Lance says, I'd love for my school to get shot up. That's not nice, Lance. That's rude. What school do you go to? I hope it's college. Everybody better be 18 on this.
One of those, hey there, calm down. Cho, wasn't that guy the guy's name, the college shooter? The Virginia Tech, something Cho?
You see what I do with this literal meat mountain. All you have to do is fat shame your balls and then you win.
Oh, this is great. This is
Fat
great.
shame your balls.
No websites will load on the streaming computer.
Why are you trying to load websites on the
Because
stream?
I need to check something with Discord. There it goes. Open Discord. Sign in as me. I should have had the administrator of our other Discord add us.
I'm the administrator of this facility. You truly belong with us among the clouds.
It's really this among the clouds.
How's it going, Chewbacca?
Still hanging out with this loser.
Final Fantasy fan 61 says, I just got anally obliterated.
By Final Fantasy?
Oh, you just did something on Discord.
Yeah, I sent the link to our other Discord.
This girl 182 said, I would totally push a child down the Grand Canyon. Why would you say such a thing?
Got some real comments going. Some real Twitch chats. Some real YouTube action. People talking about random things.
18-inch meaty man maker. That's what I've been doing on everyone else's live streams all day now.
Sure it does. I know I want to hear what happened.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened? Did Cloud's family get murdered by Sephiroth? Ugh. Fine.
Anally obliterated.
I'll do it. This is an interesting way to reintroduce everybody to the game.
Weezer fan.
Play the
Died when I was a
flashback.
kid. So after I left for Midgard,
Weezer fan says he sells sex toys and he's 2 feet
it was
tall.
the first time we'd seen each other in
What are you talking
2
about?
years.
I'm a slut for some gum.
First time.
Damon says, I'm going to eat your ass.
Isn't? Yeah.
I'll be right there.
Thick thighs save lives. I like that. That's nice.
Cloud, is that you?
Is that his mom?
Yeah, his mom's name's Claudia.
They all live in the
Welcome
cloud
home.
gaming together.
Come in. Let me get a
They're
good
Cloud
look at
gaying together.
We're all ecstatic about
you.
beating our
My,
wives.
my. So
Rex
that's what they've got
123.
you
They
They
wearing.
listen to.
Yes.
Did they listen to the new
Soldiers
episode?
sure do
Yeah.
clean up nice.
Talked a lot about woman beating in
They
the
watched the
first episode of season 2 of the God
They
Awful
caught the
Gospel.
first 14 minutes live on TikTok.
The man you've become. Women must be hounding you day and night.
I think we did a callback at the end too. We did it
Not really.
to the.
You know, there's
Something
all
about
kinds of
somebody not listening and
temptations in
getting
the big
hurt.
city. I'd
Let's see.
feel a
Yeah,
lot
we have a new
better if I
episode
knew
of
you'd
the
got
God
a
Awful
little
Gospel
bit.
Hour
Wanted to
dropping.
make sure you didn't get into
Dropping. It's
trouble.
supposed to be tomorrow, but then the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth demo dropped, and we're like, we got to do a stream of it. I would be editing right now.
Yeah, and then they're going to put out the Junon part. It's going to fuck up the next editing.
And then
session.
we got our mic tomorrow night too. We got so many things
They are
happening.
familiar
South
with
mouth.
the
I'll do what I
birthday.
can.
Oh,
I'll do what I
Cloud.
can. I really want to
But you
release the
know,
episode.
Cloud.
on
You need a
Wednesday,
task
so-
mistress.
Yeah.
You need a
Wouldn't you agree,
busty,
Cloud?
dumb goth slut.
You're my
With one of those
son.
riding crops,
The Baroness.
leather bustier.
Yeah, the Baroness from G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
That's enough.
You have not budgeted your time properly. She can jerk you off real quick, then you don't have to goon for 4 hours.
Finally. Soon these troubles will be a thing.
I wonder if I can knock off for lunch yet.
Hey, check out the dude with a gun just chilling.
Bro. Is this supposed to be Eastern Europe? Is this where Borat's from? Is this Kazakhstan? It looks like
You worked out
Kazakhstan.
with everyone?
That's a new dude?
For a bit.
Jing Jang?
Yeah,
What'd you say his
it's
name
like a guy who teaches you how to be an exercise guy.
was? Oh no, is there going to be another calisthenics minigame about stretching?
Yeah.
Because that was everyone's favorite part of the last one.
Lift your arms straight up and reach.
Oh, it's not giving me the option.
Press your arms to your ears.
Sephiroth 42 says, "Slay bitch. I'm using hard methamphetamines."
Who are these? Who are these people?
Weak legs betray a weak mind.
Maybe that's the guy who trained
Takes me
Tifa.
back.
That might be who that is. Because there is a guy who trained Tifa in the game to be
Okay.
a martial artist, and that might be the Zangan guy. Might be.
Pectoral exercises.
Duty. Wasn't that nice?
Pluto
He's the guy-
42 says, "Don't kick my pee-pee." Somebody's dad says, "I don't care if you do drugs, just don't make a mess."
Feel her lifting you higher and higher. As you stretch,
Caesar
stretch.
says, "Kurt Cobain is dead."
Just a little
It's-
further.
Yeah, after a certain year,
Touch the clouds. She's got you on your
hoes love my juice boxes.
far out in reach.
Caesar says,
All right, I'm just gonna play now.
"What if I shoved a cheese stick up my ass?" Abandon these nuts.
Prepared for a tough hike tomorrow.
Take that damn baby into a public execution.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like YouTube comments.
Pete's Pizzeria and Abortion Clinic, where yesterday's loss is today's sauce.
Huh? You went to my place?
Violent kazoo shit.
No.
No?
Wait a second. You two were neighbors?
We were, but it's not
Anti-abortion
really
is where we shove babies up
We
your
had our
pussy.
reasons.
These kids are wild on here.
Our reasons, huh? Bet most of them had to do with you.
What's the sign language for the N-word?
Huh?
That's-
You went to my place?
I figured you might be there.
Seriously? He's gonna make that noise.
That's awesome.
Over on the stream.
Someone's rice is ready. Dude, your house just burped.
Yeah. Hey, look, there's a ammo box. That's cool.
He's a soldier.
Oh, look, there's a workout. There's a workout stuff right there.
Oh, cool. You can't do the minigame.
You can spar.
I have queers in my basement. Rex. Roberto says, "I'm going to chop your dick off." Ooh, Coochie, get out of here. We should have a sword fight with our peepees. I hope the Nazis come for you. I'm going to resurrect Hitler.
We got a piano.
Dude, I think kill yourself is the new, like, N-word for kids.
Yeah.
Because that was that whole thing, like, 5 years ago where the girl said,
You
kill
went
yourself,
into
and the
my
guy killed
room?
himself.
I did.
And that is now, like, ironic. That's hipster ironic now to them.
You
5 years
went
ago,
through my
hipster
stuff?
ironic.
Tifa's getting all mad. No, I was just making a joke.
I'm trying to go through all
That's
your
your idea
stuff.
of a joke. I'm not laughing.
Yeah, me neither.
Uh-oh, I made the girls mad. And we made Barrett mad for saying that I made a joke that I went through Tifa's stuff.
Did you made your bond go down? You're not going to be able to do synergy attacks.
Yeah. Okay.
Leah says, I left my children in a box
Did you
in the
actually
drawer.
play it?
Caesar says, my hand feels like bees. Rex says, I could not live a week without pussy. I think these are people that have never had that before and they don't know what it is.
Wow, this is
Oh, you gonna play the
game
piano?
for my friend Robert. I'll
Sweet.
tell you that much.
Does Robert play the piano?
Yeah.
Oh,
His
did you
mom
come
taught me piano lessons.
You can play the piano?
Okay, so you.
What if you could play the menu music? What are monotones and semitones? And I don't even know what that is. Rex Seymour says, you filthy queer. I make little kids cry. Give me your tits, woman. I'm gonna steal them knockers, buddy. I fucked a new hole in your mother with my massive horse cock. All right, get off of our YouTube comments, junior hires.
That's crazy. You can change the chords. It's like The Last of Us, playing the guitar on Last of Us 2. There's a whole thing you can do. You can just mess with this mini game.
It's like the guitar from Last of Us. They should put it in the main menu. Asswad Jackson. This guy's name is Asswad Jackson.
Play the Final Fantasy theme.
Yeah, there you go.
I gotta select the piece. Tifa's theme.
Oh, it's gonna tell you how to do it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Tifa's titty theme. Oh, get ready. This is like Yakuza. How do you know what to do? Ooh. Great.
Okay, here we go.
He's gonna get mad and cut the piano in half with his Buster Sword. Fuck piano.
I guess it's got a metronome.
Rando guy says, your finger looks autistic. Lance says, I'm racist and proud. My sugar mama is hot and rich. He keeps biting my grandma, says Pluto. I want to be a submissive little boy with a praise kink. Doesn't everybody have a praise kink? Everyone likes to be complimented. Nice, Donnie. You got this.
I know the songs so well. I know the rhythm. I've listened to so much Final Fantasy.
Did you ever watch Whiplash with J. Jonah Jameson? Where he's the mean band leader?
Oh yeah, it's great.
I haven't seen it in a while.
You've never seen Whiplash?
No, because
Whiplash is so fucking good.
I have trauma. I had the same thing happen to me. I had a bad band teacher. He was very mean.
I'm
Mr. Walker.
I'm
Mr.
trying
Walker.
to just like do this.
My band teacher made me write a 3-page essay on the meaning of the word winch. I just love Jesus' penis. Just Jesus' penis. Caesar says, I want to see cunty British people. That's a big hog, man. I'm on my man period, says Lance. He looked like he was going to grab the big balls first, but he was not allowed them. You have autism creature eyes. What does that even mean?
Autism creature eyes? That's a good one. I like that. I got a C. I did not do very good for Robert's mom.
Hey, that's passing. You can go to college.
Yay. Now I can go to piano college, and I'm going to quit this. This is not what I'm playing Final Fantasy to do.
Yeah, you're still controlling Cloud. You're supposed to control...
Man, I wish I could fix this.
Sissy Roth.
Right in front of my mouth the whole time. Oh, yeah, right there. Oh, fuck yeah, spread it.
If men can give blowjobs, then I can arrest this motherfucker. What? You have slut vibes, says Caesar.
You're a mark of many talents.
But I got a gun on my hand.
I'd like to see you do that with that sword.
Lance says, chop her pussy off. What the fuck is
With
it?
the sword, probably. Sit here walking around with my cool Buster sword.
Abby says, I want to torture another human. Stop edging my computer. I'm going to beat you how men beat their wives. Kids love wife-beating jokes.
Yeah.
We're in tune with the youth.
Hey, look, it's dog food. There's a dog food situation going on here.
Brother63 says, why are you jerking off
cat.
my eyeballs?
Her name was Fluffy, I think.
Yeah,
Everybody loves autism
was
jokes
always
and wife-beating
disappearing.
jokes.
and that day was no different.
Well, they're our target audience then.
Do you have a diner in Austin that you go to? You been to a diner here?
I mean, I've been to gyms a few times.
Yeah, we just went there. We were just there Saturday. It's still good. What would you say is their signature dish?
I guess it's breakfast food, right? There's pancakes and eggs and bacon. And, I mean, I do it like it's an IHOP or a Denny's.
The chicken fried steak is good there.
Oh yeah,
I got Benedict, and it sucked. The hollandaise was too lemony.
yeah.
Taking a breather? Come on, that's enough. Please, go back to your homes.
Yeah, last time you were at the Regal Room,
Don't
you
make any trouble.
somehow improved by leaps and bounds from Sandjack. I think maybe you do better on a rock and roll stage.
Yeah,
Than at a
I was
hipster
made
room.
for the stage.
Yeah, you like Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
You did really good. I did really bad my first time because I was waiting for them to open. I commuted all the way down. I should have just gone home.
Yeah.
But I had an hour in Manchac before they opened, so I went and ate a guisada torta and a bunch of coffee because I was tired, but I was also hungry. So I was like, I'm gonna have a torta. It was huge. And then I got a bunch of coffee refills, so my insides were burning the whole time I was on stage doing jokes. I was like, I should have had one of those things and not the other, but I'm not sure which one would have been the best choice.
Sephiroth, so pretty.
This landscape.
Such a pretty man.
We gotta go back over to Dylan's.
I could swear I've seen it
So
before.
that was fun.
Dude, gonna make some music.
20-year-old stoner DJing.
Fuck yeah.
Big day tomorrow. We'll be leaving bright and early. You should get some.
Adrian's asking, how's it going? Watch the stream, Adrian.
All right. Will do.
Then you'll know. Then you will know.
Night.
We need viewers. We need those sweet viewers.
I tried.
Oh, I was reading. I got another online argument.
Too excited.
Some guy
to
posted a picture of an item and said in
It's pretty much the same for me.
r/what is it? Have you seen r/what is it?
Yeah. What is this thing? Is the
Yeah.
one I know.
Yeah.
Some guy posted a picture of this a tracking device, like a
We sound good.
the little circle thing. It's nice.
Sound really good.
Golden
We
tones.
sound professional. We sound like professional streamers.
So yeah, this guy posted a picture of a tracker, like you know how people are stalking girls, like hot girls at the airport. I heard about it on the news. I was like, this is actually a pretty nasty idea. Put an Apple iTag in a hot girl's luggage and then just follow and be like a stalker from far away.
That's how you get them.
I guess, but I mean, what if they go into a multi-floor building? Curses foiled again. I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you damn kids. But anyway, this guy said, this was in my wife's purse. What is it? It was a tracker.
I'll be fine.
And a bunch of women started chiming in on the comments and going, why are you going in your wife's purse?
I'll be your guide for the day.
But he never said he found it in his wife's purse. He totally could have, she could have gotten it out of her purse and handed it to him and said, what is this? And he could have said,
You could get hurt.
this was in my wife's, that's all he said was, this was in my wife's purse. He didn't say he looked in there. But all of the women on Reddit just automatically assumed that he like mercilessly violated her privacy without her express permission to look in her purse. Because that's
It's
Reddit.
like going through a woman's purse without her permission is like fisting her vagina without her permission.
Well, that's her husband. He rifles around in her pussy all the time. And he can't rifle around in that fucking purse.
What's the harm in that?
She's rifling around in his balls.
There?
Yeah, we had an anthro art guy on TikTok start following us, and he was like, "Do you guys do any furry stuff on the show?" I was like, not that I know of. We
No.
can't- I mean,
But if you donate to the show, that money will go towards the concentration camps that we're going to put the furries in.
bro, I'll
Yes, we will.
take a tax write-off on some like a Barney suit or something. I don't
Yeah.
know. If you had to be a furry, what animal would you be?
Oh, Jesus.
Gun to your head. Furry gun to your
Yeah, I
head.
definitely wouldn't be a fox because foxes are dumb.
Crisp, clean mountain air again.
I don't know if I would be a wolf or I might like pick something like really crazy.
Be a zebra and have a huge cack.
Yeah.
Huge stripy cack. Be a dragon and use one of those bad dragon things on bitches. That'd be fun.
Yeah, but dragons aren't real. Or can I be a Pokemon furry?
Dragons are real. Have you not seen the documentary Reign of Fire about the end times?
About the future.
Yeah.
Our inevitable future.
It's a documentary from the future.
Look how good everything looks.
Some other person on TikTok asked if we had any dolphin jokes. People on TikTok are surprisingly specific.
Yeah.
And we've got more fans on there than anywhere else, just because it's easy to fuck with on your phone all day long.
Oh, there's going to be dolphin jokes in the new episode. I can tell you that much.
There's going to be dolphin jokes because of this thing. She goes to the Golden Corral and there's a dolphin minigame. Tifa has a dolphin attack. There's no photo mode, but Tifa's in her cowboy outfit. God damn, Texas.
She's little Tifa though. She's not of age.
Okay, we're not allowed to look at it. Next
Sorry,
time we
this is
go
not a-
to
This is not a pedophile podcast.
next time we go to that house that we were at for Adrian's birthday, we should play a drinking game called Drink every time a girl says something dumb.
Yeah.
We get shit housed. Some dude said I came from hillbilly stock. He was trying to write jokes, and I was like, you should say I came from hillbilly bump stock. And he was like, you're the FBI. You're trying to catch me making gun parts. And I was like, no.
Yeah, my aunt was pretty nervous because one of their kids, or her stepson, he turned into a gun collector. He's got like 12 guns, and she texted my uncle. And she was like, she thought it was odd, so she was like, "How many guns do you have?" And he goes, "I don't want to talk about that over the internet." Like, hey,
because I'm famous, and everyone's always trying
the government's just putting you on a list, right?
Hillbillies with guns are like girls with getting raped. Everyone's always trying to take my guns.
Yeah, that's right.
And making my guns feel unsafe. My guns were forced to be made to feel unsafe.
When am I gonna fight something?
Did you have guns in the house growing up?
No,
when you
we
were
were
little?
not a gun people at all.
We had one revolver, 38 special. It was in the closet on the floor behind like a secret door.
Oh, now there's credits. Check it out.
Yeah. It's like an 80s movie. All the credits are at the beginning.
Everything okay? Not going too fast for you.
Hang on, I'm looking for items.
Did you ever watch your parents get into it in public with anyone?
Yeah, on very few
You'll burn
occasions.
yourself
Yeah,
out
same.
running like
There was
that.
two.
I'm not even close.
What was
to
yours?
burned out. Not with
Well,
all the training I've had.
one time,
Yes, you really are the best there is.
when my mom would pick me up from middle school.
Yeah.
There was like a roundabout, like a circle in front of the middle school that everybody lines up at or whatever.
Yeah.
And there was this one white trash lady that was taking up the part, like blocking the whole thing.
Yeah.
So everybody was pulled up, and then there was a lane next to them where you could pull out and leave.
That happens at my kid's junior high every day.
Yeah, and she wouldn't leave, so my mom started honking at her, and she wouldn't. Like, it was one of those like
Hell yeah.
trying to be
Ass out in public.
assholes or whatever. And so like the next day, I guess there was some woman talking to her, and she kept. I guess a friend of hers was there, and she turned around and kept making faces at my mom.
Mhm.
And
Aren't you that bitch?
and right as I was like walking up to the door to the car, my mom goes, "You're pretty childish too." And the chick went, "Fuck you, bitch."
Nice.
And I went, "You stupid cockroach." I was really into calling people cockroaches when I
Nice.
was in middle school. Like you
You
were
can
an
say cock and get
inferior
away.
you were an inferior life form.
Yeah.
You are not. You are less than human to me.
Plus,
because you're a
you
piece
call
of shit.
somebody a cock and get away with it a little bit. That's so cute that your mom said you're childish, and she just was like,
Yeah.
"Fuck you, bitch." It's like you stepped into the big leagues now. You say childish, I take it to the next level. We were at the mall, and then we were at Macy's, and they had marble floors, and they'd just been waxed. So I was running and sliding on the floor when I was like 6. And we were coming the other way. There was this old woman. I was at the mall with my mom only. And this old woman goes, "Stop that. You'll ruin the floor." And my mom was like, "Why don't you mind your business
Yeah.
and keep walking?" It was like how old Christian women say like threatening things without swearing at all. That's pretty childish of you.
Yeah.
Why don't you mind your own business and keep walking?
Hey, listen here, buddy.
Hey, let's say, watch it.
Let's fly.
One time, when we were old enough to go on our own to the store,
That was awesome.
me and Matt were at the
If this is how it's going to be,
vending machine. Getting those. Remember when there used to be 25-cent Cokes in front of the grocery store?
Guess not.
That's why we're all fat, because we drank the shit out of those when we were little. As soon as you got a quarter, you're like, "Fuck yeah!"
Then you got the taste. You're like
I'm
a
going
dog
to
with
Sa-
human blood.
Going
You
to
get the
Safeway
taste
and
for
get
soda.
a signature soda from the
Yeah.
or the Hill Country Fair. What was the generic HEB soda?
The HEB Dr. Thunder, was that Walmart's? There was Dr. B.
It's like a gay porn star.
I can't remember all the
Starring Dr.
knockoff
Thunder.
Dr. Peppers that were never as good as real Dr. Pepper.
There's a Mountain Dew one. There's a couple Mountain Dew ones. But yeah, we were at this vending machine at the front of the grocery store, and we couldn't get the dollar to go in because our parents gave us allowance in like their shittiest dollars.
Yeah.
My parents were so Jewish. They'd pay me out the allowance, but they would pick through their wallet and give me like the shittiest bills. Thanks a lot. But anyway, we're trying to push this dollar into this thing, and it keeps coming back out. And it's me and Matt. We're going to go skateboarding and have some candy bars. And this lady comes up behind us and goes, operator error, and then laughs and walks away. And Matt's like, your mom's got some weird friends. And I was like, that's not my mom's friend. That's your mom's friend. And he was like, she didn't know either one of us. And she just came up to two 15-year-old boys and did like a weird robot voice for no reason, and no one knows her. It took us a long time to be like, what is it about us that makes people think they can come up and talk to us in public? We don't look hard enough. We need to be more gangster.
Be more intimidating.
Is that the live stream? Where's Aerith?
That's make. I swear to
Dolphin
God,
attack.
the way that they pronounce things in this game is wrong.
I like how because she's younger, she has a miniskirt because of Japan. She gets older and has pants.
Just you watch.
They call it Mako in this game. It's Mako. We always called it Mako. R1 is.
This is kind of open world. When it's linear. Do you have a map?
Not right now. I
Oh,
know.
you're reveal. You're using reveal. What's that? Isn't that what the power is where you see all the stats?
It's how it used to be called. In Final Fantasy IV, when it was Sid, it was called Peep. Peep. It's Analyze.
Yeah, analyze.
You're done.
You're done.
I gotta say, that one felt pretty
Oh
good.
yeah. Can you go into Punisher mode?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I was doing.
Just go up to Sephiroth and switch to him. Give him your power.
I want Sephiroth. Give me Sephiroth. Give him to
Can
me.
I just walk into him and make him beat me? Did you have a cop come do Dare to Keep Kids Off Drugs?
Oh no, I was actually thinking about that today. We had one of those like stern guys that come and lecture you about how if you have sex you'll die.
Yeah.
And he would tell stories. Actually, that was
He's
what I
right.
was.
Everyone who has sex dies. This is pretty smart.
You'll
Thanks,
you'll have a
Doc.
kid. It will ruin your life, and then you'll get an STD.
Sure.
And he told that's whenever the thing that I was wanting to talk about on the episode yesterday.
Okay.
The day
Sermon?
before yesterday with Adrian the soccer pedophile and you was that you guys both talked about having to put the thing in your dicks for an STD test.
Yes.
I guess you guys had both done that. I've never done that.
His doctor did it for him. My doctor made me do it myself, like a man.
I've never had to do that. I've never had to stick something into my pee hole. How far do you have to stick it up?
Have you gotten this STD test?
Not one that we have to have the pee hole stuff.
Fucked enough sluts to be scared enough to go get the real test.
I never asked for them because there was never any unprotected. It was not.
Because you're a furry, so you're always wearing.
Right.
You and your partner are always wearing full protection.
It was always either protection or it was very long term where nobody had it.
There's never direct genital contact. There's always a protective layer of flush.
How far do they put it up the pee hole?
Far enough to get a sample, like a COVID test. If there's a line on it, I mean, it's like a half inch.
Oh, I can't do that. I can't put that in my pee hole.
Oh, yeah, I started crying.
But then they were saying that but was it him or was it you that was saying they don't have to do that?
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I'm married for 15
Yeah.
years.
Oh, well, you don't get a STD test every 6 months?
Yeah. Let me smell your dick. Are you cheating on me? Let me smell your dick.
I got the rest.
So we had a cop come and show us all the drugs. This is during Dare, when everybody had that black T-shirt that said Dare on it.
Yep.
Keep the kids off
Yep.
drugs. And he was big and scary. But he did like the Dewey Cox thing. When he started describing PCP, he was like, this is PCP.
Right.
We came upon a guy once with PCP in his bloodstream, and we shot him 7 times and he didn't go down. And I was like, that's fucking awesome. That's Superman. You're describing Superman.
Yeah.
You shot. How many times did you shoot him and he kept walking? Is he a zombie? That's tight. So you're saying there's a drug I can take where the cops can shoot me 7 times and I will still come at them, bro.
Yeah.
And then he had a joint. He was like, "Smell this. This is what weed smells like." And we're like, "What does weed do?" And he was like, "It gives you a mild sense of euphoria and hunger." And I was like, "Okay, that's awesome. That sounds like a delicious
It's a
buffet."
good time.
Yeah, what's the bad part? It's not addictive, Dewey. You don't want none of this.
You don't want none of this shit, do we?
You know the Living Spaces commercial?
No, I don't know the living. When do you see commercials?
It's on the radio. Living Spaces.
Oh, you listen to? I don't listen to the radio. What are you talking about?
Oh,
I haven't listened to the radio in 15 years.
You have a robot car.
The last time I listened to the radio, I would listen to NPR, and that was before NPR got really annoying.
I still listen to Bob and Matt and Chewy in the morning sometimes. But there's a store called Living Spaces, and their jingle is Living Spaces. And every time I hear it, I go, Living Gay Sex.
Uh-huh.
The other one, remember Hannah Chevrolet?
Yep.
How's that one go?
And a Chevrolet will stand by you.
Doesn't it sound like a praise and worship song?
Yeah, it does.
Like they got a church person to write a jingle.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ is gonna stay with you.
Assess. There you go, right there.
Assess.
That's what we're doing.
You have the material equipped. Oh, you got a bunch of slots you're not using.
Yeah, because I only
One
have
of
that
them's
many
Tifa's.
pieces of material.
You need to use Tifa's slots.
Oh, yeah, dude.
We were talking about last names that mean a job. Like mine was a timber thing, and yours was just a son of someone.
Yeah.
But what about the guy whose last name is Slocum? What's his job? What kind of medieval job did that guy have?
I like the guy whose last name is like Hunt.
Mike Hunt?
Yeah. No, they're actually at one point. I don't remember if it was probably when I was working in the call center at the internet company. I talked to a lady. Her last name was Kuntz, like Kuntz, and I was like, "Damn, that's an unfortunate name." Have that last name in school and shit.
It's like Snodgrass. What kind of store did your family have in medieval times?
Yeah.
Last name is. I need to go get all my grass snotted at the Snodgrass house.
Yeah, there was a Snodgrass in my school when I was like in elementary school. I always thought that was the weirdest name. Snot. I just thought it was Snotgrass, you know?
Sloan?
Yeah.
Why would you want to name somebody that it's passed down from the ages? Well, this is cool. You're climbing the mountain. So you're not even... once you go in there, then you're going to have the boss fight, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
But
this is where they
kind of
find
open world.
Genova, or he figures out about Genova.
J to the Izzo.
And he goes into the Shinra mansion and he reads for days and days and days on end, and he won't come out. God, I still remember so much of this game, and it's been 20 years since I played original
texture
Final
pop in
Fantasy.
there.
It's because I'm in performance mode. It's not so pretty when you're in performance mode, but it looks smooth.
Oh, okay. So you're getting frames, but you're getting texture pop in. Yeah, I told this guy his dog was cute, and he was like, "Thank you." And I was like, "Why? You didn't do it. Why are you taking
Good
credit
job
for-"
picking out that dog.
When I had my first kid, one of my family members was like the week after, she was like, "This is a beautiful baby," and I was like, "Thanks, I did it with my penis."
I made it myself.
I put a lot of work in, and I'm exhausted. Oh, we were watching. Hulu has all these weird drug commercials.
Good.
We don't pay for Mega Hulu because I'm trying to use it to threaten my family to use less streaming services. Because we already have like 8 of them.
Yeah.
So I'm like, we're using Ghetto Hulu until you guys get rid of one of these, and then I'll put it back. So I'm blackmailing everybody in the house because Hulu's their favorite one. So I put Hulu on the commercial one until they can make a choice to get rid of either Amazon or Disney or Netflix or one of them.
So it's a good way to start encouraging family members to get jobs.
It's exactly what we predicted. Eventually, there's going to be so many streaming services, it's going to be more than a cable bill anyway.
Yeah.
But they had medication commercials all the time on Hulu now. Like all those hot sluts that used to go around with a briefcase and sell like drugs to the doctors and stuff. Those are all Hulu commercials now. They've been taken over by AI or space lesbians.
I'll end this.
But there's a commercial for vitiligo medication, and they kept
Yeah, I
putting
saw that one.
the word vitiligo on the screen, and my wife kept calling it vitiglio.
Yeah. That's what I used to be. That's what I thought it was.
I'm
Like
going
growing
over
up,
to the vitiglios for
I always
spaghetti.
thought it was vitiglio, but yeah, but then it's vitiligo. Like I found
Yeah.
out, like I always called it vitiglio because I never heard it said until like because I like read about like why why Michael Jackson turned white.
Yeah.
They'd be like, oh, it's because he had vitiligo, but I thought it was vitiglio.
You got the fucking vitiglios.
But that's like a
fucking
new
vitiglios.
woke Pokemon now.
Yeah.
Is the vitiligo people?
Oh, they're putting everything. There's Legos.
Yeah. So why would you want to get rid of it if it makes you even more special, rare Pokemon person?
Again, do you think there was a Vitiglio person that asked for more representation?
Yeah.
Or was it some sympathy that was like, actually, my feelings are hurt that Vitiglios are not represented.
Sympathy.
My skin is fine.
I'm supposed to be able to go through here. Look, you can see through there. Why can't I go through?
It's called Tifa's crack. You're not allowed in there.
Tifa's crack. Not while she's this young.
Did I send you the picture of Norbortion's dog humping?
No. I don't think so.
He's got a diaper on. He broke his dick, but he won't stop humping. So he's like, it's a beautiful representation of like determination in the face of adversity. Because he's hurt, but he still can't stop humping.
Oh my God! Oh, you did send me that.
He's like, I don't give a shit.
I guess I didn't realize that was actually from someone we know, and it wasn't
That's
from
my neighbor's dog.
Wow.
I don't give a shit that my dick's broken. I'm gonna keep humping the shit out of this couch. He's triumphing in the face of adversity.
Hey, not that way.
Bridge is out. Main scenario.
If you had to define your music taste, what genre would you say? The prevailing one.
It's a dead end.
Yeah, it'd be like
Flashlights around the bridge
indie
a while
rock.
ago.
Yeah.
Come on back, okay?
Okay.
What's your favorite Decemberists?
No, I mean like my favorite band is Radiohead.
Yeah.
Yeah, December Swerve. They just came out with a new album or new song today. See, now I go into that thing.
Broken
See, I was
social
supposed to
scene?
go. I was supposed to go up and in, and then and not go the wrong way. And now it tells me I can go through that thing.
Tifa's
So
gonna-
now I have access to Tifa's crack.
She's gonna let you enter through the rear.
But like I said, I like a lot of like trip hop,
Yeah.
Portishead, Massive Attack.
Trip hop is probably my favorite of all of the genres.
Yeah,
I think it's like it came out right when I started smoking weed. And I was
yeah.
like, this is perfect.
Yeah.
I'd still bang Portishead lady now. She's 60.
This
Yeah.
way.
Just for the
Turn
story.
60.
Gotta make a detour through a shipper
Beth
facility.
Gibbons? Beth Gibbard? Beth? It's Ben Gibbard. That's your dude. That's Beth.
Otherwise, you'd have
Man, Sephiroth's a dick. It's totally like bullying.
I got the longest sword. Everyone's jealous of my super long sword.
Of course, it's not actually Cloud that he's being mean to. It's Zack. Dun dun dun.
Oh, yeah, we're in the middle of
Spoilers.
Identity crisis. He's identifying as Cloud right now. Oh, I did get yelled at for not wearing red to work.
Oh yeah.
I don't have a fucking red shirt. I don't have any red shirt. I have a red thermal. I think
You
my
should-
wife's
like
still
I-
on.
What did I say? You should have worn green. And you say, well, I am raising colorblind awareness.
Is that what red looks like?
Yeah, it's like a lot of one strain of being colorblind is that you can't really tell red from green very well, which is weird because they're opposites, right?
But to a colorblind person, red is green. So it's offensive for you to actually say one or the other.
Yeah.
You have
Dude,
to
I
see
totally-
it from their perspective.
I totally did the idiot, dumbass thing. I worked with a guy like in high school that he said he was like so colorblind he could hardly see any colors. So I did the stupid thing where I started picking things up. What color's this? Oh, what color's this? Oh, what color's this?
Yeah, are you racist? What do you black people
Yeah.
look like?
It's like, can I touch your hair, black person?
A buraka. So we were supposed to wear red to raise awareness for cardiovascular disease, which is the #1 killer of women.
Yeah, but it's also the #1 killer of men.
Yeah, number killer of everybody. It
Yeah.
used to be traffic fatalities.
Yeah, that's why I said it's that old joke. Women most like what meteor crashes into Earth. Women and minorities most affected.
Had to make it about them.
Women most affected, or like Hillary Clinton saying that women have always been the primary victims of war because they lose their husbands and sons.
The Earth got hit by the meteor, the moon would be like, I could have died. It was right next to me. It went right past my shoulder. But yeah, I don't need to help bring awareness to a disease. The diseases don't need your help for awareness. We're all aware. I went to Dan's to get tacos and had another. Remember, I was telling you about my little fake crush on the black girl with Bill Miller in the line. I was hoping she was gonna small penis humiliate me. Any black girl that's nice to me, there's a slight smirk where I feel like I'm getting SPH'd, and I start gooning. I'm like, oh no, you're looking at me like I'm inferior because I know you know.
Okay, so this one lets me use like it.
They don't link.
Yeah, it linked, and so it gave me the second level spells because it raises your thing by 1 level, which is cool. So
That's
now
your
I can play either I can either have Fira, Blizzara, or Kira on those. So for now I'll have Blizzara. I don't know what I'm going to need it for.
I wonder if we can get another bangle or another sword.
It says you can't change Cloud's equipment at this time, so it's locked down for the demo.
Please try again later.
Please try later.
But yeah, there was a girl at Dan's who was the same situation. Hot black girl. She sounded nice on the phone. She was like, thank you for calling Dan. This is Tanisha. Can I take your... And I was like, you can take her. Yeah. And I swiped I tried to insert my card to pay.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't work. She was like, you're going to have to swipe it. I was like, well, I wanted to insert it. And then I swiped it and it worked. And she was like, well, as long as the swipe works, it's all good. And I was like, what if I want to tap it? And all 4 black women behind her were like, holy shit!
Everybody say woo woo! See the leprechaun say whoa.
He said he wanted to tap it.
He said he gonna tap it.
Oh, so you're okay. So you think that you're like the philosophy is if I'm supporting Disney by playing Little Mermaid, then they're gonna think people like that movie.
Yeah, that was kind of a joke because no one is watching that movie. You might be one of like the
pushing the algorithm.
7 people watching the movie.
But like if one person buys something, then that's gonna convince them to make. I mean, I kind of got a taste of it today on watching Nerdrotic because they influence mass opinion on there. So like they could say something sucks and everyone could agree. Yeah. And they could fuck up with day one sales or pre-orders of a game.
Yeah, but I mean, it has to actually really suck for things to flop. Yeah. You know, just those guys on Nerdrotic, the Nerdrotic type guys. Yeah, they can make a living off what they do, but I don't know if they're really influencing that many people. But I will do my part. I'm not going to buy shit that I think that sucks or that definitely, like I've always said, whenever a movie or a game or a show is coming out and some kind of shitty news comes out about it, or like people start saying it sucks, and the creators respond by calling the people who are the fans of that thing that are saying that it looks like it sucks,
jerking
like
off in the corner
racist and shit.
There's a robot jerking off in the corner. He's gooning. He's edging. Don't go over there. You can get sprayed. Cover your eyes.
What is it? What is
Wampa.
That? It's like a tree beard. Screaming. Yeah, but I hit the button in time.
It's an old Jew. It's a golem. You've created a golem. You see, I told you.
Nice. I'm blocking. Good.
Is there perfect parries?
I guess so. I wanted that from.
I thought you and Sephiroth were friends. Why is he not helping us?
He's a dick. He's being a total asshole.
So yeah, I'm kind of the opposite. Like, remember we had that homeless guy at McDonald's, and I was like, I'm gonna go tell them they've lost my business. Of course, McDonald's is gonna be, oh no, yeah, not one person. We're never gonna be able to run a restaurant again. But if enough people,
Yeah. So, but in order for enough people to do that, then individual people have to decide to do that. So,
Yeah.
whenever, like I said, whenever I see the creator of a movie or a show or something start talking about how the fans are racist or whatever in the face of legitimate criticism, then I'm like, well, then I'm not going to buy I'm not going to pay you to go see a movie. I'm not, like whenever the fucking Terminator Dark Fate guy, whenever he was like, if you're scared of women, you won't like this movie.
Ooh,
like,
he tried to bait you.
Yeah, I was like, no, I'm good. I will not be watching this.
I'm scared of men who say if you're scared of women, you're not going to like this movie. It's more scary.
And women should be scared of men that say that because you know what those guys are.
Gatekeepers and white knights.
And rapists. Methinks he doth protest too much.
Maybe. It's kind of like a think globally, act locally type thing.
Yeah, right.
But it's also kind of like the silence is violence.
How do I get in there? Well, look, they're jumping over. Why can't I jump over?
Sephiroth is bragging. Look at me. I hopped right
there it is,
over.
Train action. There it is. And also, whenever I, especially stuff I'm a fan of, whenever something shitty of it comes out, and then I start looking into it and I find out who the people who are writing it are and the things that they posted on Twitter and the bitchy little shitty things, then I'm like, I'm not going to get excited for the next thing, and I'm not going to watch the next thing. So
you're saying on Discord today that this is going to have dumb gay shit. Which things were you referring to from the State of Play?
Just dumb shit and gay shit. Like there's a song, like a girly singy song.
Yeah.
There's always got to be a gay little song with Final Fantasy.
And they took away snowboarding.
They took away snowboarding?
And then they have low poly.
Well, no, actually, you don't have snowboarding the first time you go to the Gold Saucer. You do snowboarding when you go up to the north. After Aerith dies, you go up to the North Crater, and you have to do snowboarding up there. And then the next time you go back to the Gold Saucer, you get to do the snowboarding minigame.
Aerith dies. She must not be very good at manipulating the live stream. She dies.
That's how she saves everyone.
Spoiler alert for all the 4-year-olds that didn't play this in college.
Yeah. How the hell?
Silence is violence is also. If you're complacent, you're complicit. Complacency is complicit.
What does that say? It says, use the purifier connected to this Mako processing unit. And it's this thing. But how do I use it?
Shove it in there.
Look at that guy.
Dude,
look at that guy.
He's confused.
Look at that guy.
Get off the roof, Roach. Okay, it's on the wire. It's wired, so you got to be able to connect it. Get on the other side and push it into there.
Push it into where?
Into that. Make them fuck. You can't go that way?
No, because there's a thing in the ground that makes it to where I can't go past that. Do I pull it? Let me see how far I can pull this thing. There. Oh, I'm sucking up the Mako.
You're
That's
vacuuming the floor.
Yeah.
More gay, dumb girl shit. Vacuum the floor.
But so what I meant by like dumb gay shit is the dumb stuff that was in original Final Fantasy VII remake, like the stupid Kingdom Hearts ghosts, and the changes, and then there's just overall gay stuff like how even gayer they made Wall Market and the Don Corneo stuff, and now you're gonna actually see like a gay showgirls type show, I guess, in the Gold Saucer. I think it's that Loveless thing.
Yeah.
So there's going to be some, and then you're riding a Segway at one point. There's just going to be some dumb stuff, you know.
Yeah. Well, it's the Japanese perspective of what they think we think is cool. 5 years ago.
Right.
5 years ago, what we thought was cool was not having COVID. 2019. That was great.
What a great time that was.
Yeah, I was trying to think of the opposite of touch grass. If somebody doesn't understand a internet meme,
Yeah.
you'd be like, touch office chair.
Yeah.
Touch screen.
Touch keyboard.
Yeah, touch a screen. Touch carpet. Go inside. Stop being outside if you don't understand. Ooh, you know what? Is it going to be the new porn parody? Goonies.
Ah,
It's gooning.
Now all of a
Good
sudden
enough
being a
as
Goonies. Goonies never die.
Goonies never finish.
They're good enough for me.
Yeah. Edgelord Entertainment.
And this shit looks really good. This game looks really good. And it's not even pretty mode. Let's change it to pretty mode and see what that...
I had another Bill Burr Inception. Remember, I was saying he has a sign I gave us that says "Go fuck yourself," and that's where I go do that at.
Yep.
We did a clip about him saying, "Don't alienate half the crowd for the women."
Yeah.
And I was like, they're just gonna get mad and go spend their husband's money at the bar.
Uh-huh.
And then my wife did exactly that at the Regal Rooms last week, and she racked up $100 tab.
Come on.
So look how choppy it is now. Look how how it does not look as good whenever I move it.
I have to make a choice.
But it makes it prettier, I guess. So that kind of shit. I don't know.
In her too.
It looks. I don't know. His face looks a little uncanny valley. Look at him. His eyes look dead.
His hair is so flowing. Huh. Looked like, yeah, it did look better in the cutscenes. You can still see his pores.
Yeah, this is Final Fantasy, or this is PlayStation 5 Final Fantasy, I guess. Look at how cool my hair is. It's out there.
The world.
I like how Sephiroth is just totally, doesn't give a shit.
He's like a honey badger. He doesn't give a shit. I found more drugs that sound like rappers. In her too. O'Crevis. A Brisvo. Rexulti. And Lil Trimix.
Lil Trim.
Lil Trimix. Trimix is boner injections. Which I hope that's not, you don't have to inject it in your penis, because there's nothing that kills a boner faster than having to stick a syringe in your cock. That's probably your butt or something. Spravato is a ketamine nose spray. So you can have a transcendent, tripped out experience with just a little mister up your nose. Uzidi, U-Z-E-D-Y, Uzidi, Zywave, Aptitude. I don't like your aptitude. Infinzi,
Just thinking about
Kasimpta, and Capelita.
Go first.
Capelita.
I might have Capelita.
The Don.
Capelita. I might have Capelita.
Big old Crebus and little Brisville.
Look at that. Look at this.
Rexulti the God. Is it haptic? Are you getting haptics off of
I'm
it?
not getting haptics. There was a setting for that, so let me see.
Yeah, you have the controller resting on your balls. I thought
This
you were
is
enjoying the haptics.
Oh, yeah. Vibration. Well, it's on, and the vibrations are hardcore. I don't know if I felt any vibrations so far this whole game.
Come on, Marky Mark. Feel the vibrations. Come on, come on. Feel
What's going on
it.
with the
feel it.
PlayStations? I don't feel any vibrations.
How do you mother for me?
What's up, goat?
What's your best favorite action figure you have?
Favorite action figure I have? I have a Donatello and 2 He-Mans and a couple big G.I. Joes in package. I don't have any other action figures. All my action figures are long gone, or my brother has them.
What's the most expensive one you've ever bought?
Probably. So you remember those McFarlane ones? That there was probably the McFarlane. I don't even have it. What the hell did I do with that? Oh my god! I don't know what I did with it. I had a McFarlane Matrix Sentinel.
Nice.
With the tentacles and all that.
Oh, that's
shit.
cool.
I don't know. That was probably the most expensive one, but I don't know what I did with any of those anymore.
How much was it?
I can't remember.
Did you watch the whole State of Play thing earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was an immersion trailer.
Oh, now I've got vibes. I got the vibes on my dick.
You gotta get in the river rapids.
Yeah. Did that guy die?
Why does it need to be a Switch OLED if it's not even 4K?
because it looks even better still.
Vibrant.
2 hours later.
So the trailer for today was the final trailer.
Yeah.
That's
When
not-
it comes
no,
out,
there's
like-
going to be a release date trailer.
It comes out in 3 weeks.
Yeah, so
I've
when
seen
are they gonna
enough.
give us the rest of this fucking demo?
They want to keep you stringing along.
I want to be a Junon.
He's in Fate's
That
hands
whole
now.
Nerdrotic thing today was about Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League.
Yeah. How bad it was. Well, there was that. They also talked about Gina Carano.
Yeah.
And they talked a couple other things.
Yeah.
Well, it's Rocksteady,
Following the river.
and everybody was hoping they would make a Superman game
We're not going
after
to the
the
village.
Batman
Yeah.
games.
Can you get us to the reactor?
And now this Kill the Justice League is in Metropolis, so you get a new city. It's not
Sorry.
Arkham, but it's in the
I don't
Arkham
think I
universe.
can.
I see.
I can't.
Well,
I mean,
I
all
certainly
they
can't
would
send
have
you
to
back
do to
alone.
fix it would be to make
you'll
a
be
single
safer
player
with
mode
us.
with the same engine. Then you could switch between characters.
I'll
That'd be
joining you
fine.
up front this time.
I think everybody's just pissed that
For
they
your
made it a
performance
games as a
review.
service.
You kidding me?
They're also pissed that it takes a shit all over everything. Sephiroth joined the party. That it takes a shit all over the Arkham games, the Justice League. It does that whole girls rule, boys drool crap. It's pretty. It's
They kill
multiple
everybody with
angles
one
and multiple levels of shitty. But yes, the microtransaction game as a service is a big part of that as well.
Did you read Gina Carano's whole statement?
I read the Hollywood Reporter article, and yeah, I was very biased. But she basically said some of the things that she said about how they tried to like force her into what is essentially a struggle session with Kathleen Kennedy and all the like 40 LGBTQ employees. That's pretty crazy, if it's true. But Gina Carano was also just being an idiot on Twitter. She was being stupid. She was saying stupid things just to try and get a rise out of people.
Today or
When she
Her
got
whole life.
fired.
so she was trying to say that the Beep Bop Boop thing was a Star Wars joke.
Well, it was a pronouns. It was a pronouns joke. But if you make fun of putting pronouns in your bio, that doesn't mean that you're making fun of trans people.
Today is an important day for me. I'm filing a lawsuit against at Lucasfilm and at Disney. She added them in the claim, in the tweet. After my 20 years of building a career from scratch. She sounds like a performative Jewish sufferer.
Yeah, she's being.
Please put a blue square on your social media because this has been more than ever anti-Semitism. And during the regime of former Disney CEO Bob Chapek, Lucasfilm made this statement on Twitter, terminating me from the Mandalorian. Gina Carano is not currently employed by Lucasfilm, and there's no plans for her in the future. Nevertheless, her social media posts denigrating people based on their cultural or religious identities are abhorrent and unacceptable. She didn't denigrate anybody. She didn't do anything abhorrent or unacceptable. She said beep boop.
She did things that they say are,
She was doing a commentary on how opinions get shaped by the media.
Yeah.
But it was she was.
But she was also
paralleling it.
doing dumb shit like making fun of being anti-mask, being anti-vax.
Yeah.
Saying things that are just like stupid conservatard things. So she was being. She could have just not said anything on Twitter and still believed those crazy things, and she would still have a job.
Abhorrent and unacceptable.
But
nothing.
she's
could
also
be.
saying that Pedro Pascal could also he called Trump Hitler and stuff, and nobody did anything to him because that was the correct opinion to have, which I agree with.
Yeah.
He also shouldn't be saying retarded stuff on Twitter, but that doesn't mean that she wasn't being retarded. And she said dumb shit over and over and over, and constantly was being a problem employee, attracting negative attention with all that stuff.
Well, there's been snake oil salesmen since cowboy times.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to listen to people's medical advice that don't have a fucking lab coat
Yeah.
and a degree on
Your
the
open
fucking
nose
wall.
and throat.
Yeah.
Look at all the stuff he's got. Oh, he's got some good
Yeah.
stuff. He's got the Agas. He's got
The
the.
gagagas.
He's got Raise and Arise, Cure and Cura and Regen and Curaga.
And he can jump over the railing faster than everybody else.
Yeah.
All right, cultural and religious identities are abhorrent and unacceptable. Nothing can be further than the truth. The truth is, I was being hunted down from everything I posted to every post I liked because I was not in line with the acceptable narrative of the time. My words were consistently twisted to demonize and dehumanize me as an alt-right wing extremist. It was a bullying smear. This sounds like somebody we know. The bullying smear campaign aimed at silencing, destroying, and making an example out of me. So she got dehumanized and destroyed, but somehow she's still a human and she's still alive.
That's because of how strong she is.
Okay, good. She triumphed in the face of adversity, just like that dog with a diaper on humping the couch. I don't care my dick's broke. I'm gonna keep fucking everything.
Yeah. It's one of those like, yes, she was punished because she had the wrong opinions, but also her opinions were retarded. So
she got fired from a job.
Yeah.
Everyone ever has been fired from a job.
And also, she wasn't that good either. She was not that good in The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
She was a bad actress. She was dumb. She could do action pretty well.
Yeah, she could hold a minigun.
She could hold a minigun. There we go. That's the dishwasher.
Oh, okay. Why is all your shit in your house Chinese?
Because that's where everything comes from.
Fucking sink burped at us.
Yeah. Is it being why is it being Chinese at us?
Stop saying Chinese ping pongs at me. The thing is, I never even used aggressive language. I shared thought-provoking quotes.
Yeah, it's thought-provoking quotes.
Yeah.
Her thought-provoking quotes were like, what if it's like conservatives are actually the Jews right before the Holocaust?
The thought that it provoked in Disney was, you're fired.
Yeah.
Pictures and memes, and occasionally I used my own words, not with aggression, but with respect.
No, she was very mocking. She was very mocking, especially mocking people wearing masks. She definitely did that.
And the occasional comedy to keep the mood light in dark times. Now she's a fucking comedian.
Yeah.
Dude, I could have helped her write some better jokes. If you want. I could have given her a whole hour making fun of people wearing masks. You got busted teeth, bitch. Wear a mask. That's fine. Nobody want to see that horse fence.
Horse fence.
Look with your own eyes at what I posted. I'm not going back into your history, ho.
Yeah.
And ask yourself, for example,
A Mako Spring.
where did I compare Republicans to the Jewish people in the Holocaust? I didn't.
Yeah, but if
Ask
we keep
yourself.
using Mako
Well,
to
she's
power
asking
our
me to do the
homes,
work
springs
and put
like
the
this
time
will
in.
disappear,
Pay me,
right?
bitch.
What are you talking about? Who told you that?
My dad. And the mayor, if you must know.
Except the planet's huge. Mako will never run out, right?
Sephiroth,
I can feel it
naturally
in the
formed materia.
I can feel it in my balls.
And look at the size of it. Astounding.
Is that a
For the Mako energy to condense.
crystal or is that a monster? Something's about to
It must have
fuck
taken
you
an
all up.
eternity.
I've always
Yeah.
wondered. How does materia let you cast spells exactly?
You select it with
How did
X
you
and then you
ever
hit
get to
down.
be a soldier?
Right. If you want the Aga version.
To put it simply, the knowledge of the ancients is sealed within each orb. That knowledge
Ask yourself
not only connects us to
why
the
they were
planet,
calling me a racist.
it allows
Was there
us
any
to tap
benefit
into her
or
power.
merit behind our
That's how we
history
can
of it
use magic.
whatsoever? No.
Or so they
Look at
say.
why I was called a transphobe.
Really?
For making droid noises from Star
Magic
Wars,
sure
beep
is
bop
weird.
boop, was obviously directed to the online bullies. and
I
did
wasn't
not.
even touching you. Why are you getting mad? I'm not touching you.
I
I'm
was
not touching
murdered
you.
by
I'm
words.
not touching you. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting
Imagine what
yourself.
It took her fucking 4 years to write this.
Yeah.
Who?
It did not in any way
Mojo
denigrate
from research and
transgender people.
development.
Were my questions about masks,
predecessor was a great
lockdowns,
man.
and forced vaccines okay to ask? And push
Who
the subject?
forced you to take a vaccine? Who was forcing anybody?
She pushed the subject into the
We
light.
should press on.
She was trying to save us, Donnie,
Yeah.
with her minigun arms. Should we have been allowed to publicly discuss those topics at that time without being harassed or censored? Absolutely. No.
Yeah, you're allowed to talk about whether you believe the Earth is flat or not. But if you believe the Earth is flat, you're being a retard, and you should get fired.
So whose fault is it that the snake oil salesman kills people? That he's doing it or that
Yeah,
they're listening
right.
to him? If you take his medicine and die, did he murder you or did you murder yourself by being dumb? She's being a snake oil salesman, and the danger at that time was there were too many dumb people sitting at home going, what am I going to do about COVID? I'm scared. And they were listening to Joe Rogan and whoever would say anything about it. And
Well,
Bill Burr called them out.
and also they were all on Facebook and social media following people who are saying that, you know, you can't trust the doctors, you can't trust the experts.
Yeah. Don't listen to Fauci. Fauci.
This guy's-
Yeah, but everybody's trying to put themselves in a position of authority with no qualifications.
Right.
Comedians aren't doctors. Otherwise, they'd be rich. There's only 4 comedians that can feed a family with comedy. And one of them was taking all the money. Jim Gaffigan. He's got 18 kids.
He needs to spread the love, spread the wealth.
And teach some kids to tell some jokes.
Colin, gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
Hollywood says they support female representation and equal rights. Why then were my male co-stars permitted to speak without harassment? Bill Burr has never been permitted to speak without harassment. Everything he says, he gets harassed, and he turns off his phone for 3 days like Jesus and comes back and it's gone away. Gina should have done the same thing. Take a tip from your male co-star. I mean, Harrison Ford is permitted to speak without harassment because nobody can ever tell what the fuck he's saying. The mumble man. Why then were my male co-stars permitted to speak without harassment in re-education courses or termination? Oh, they try to get her to take a re-education course? That's funny. Since she was saying it was like Nazi Holocaust. Yeah. You're going to be re-educated and brainwashed by the Reifer. But I was not afforded the same right to exercise my freedom of speech. She's exercising it now. Thanks, Trump, for expanding the character limit on Twitter. This fucking wall of text like an angry ex-girlfriend trying to get me to argue with her more after the breakup. We already broke up. Jesus
I
Christ.
need closure.
We broke up because of all the fighting, and now we're still fighting. Artists, do not sign away our rights. Here's another funny thing that's dumb about comedy. I've heard a lot of comedians say that they're being artists. And they're exercising their creativity. But there's a real fine, blurry, wavy gray line between writing jokes and hanging out with your fucking friends.
Yeah.
Like, I write jokes for fun. I like it. But I don't think that I'm being artistic. I like drawing. I like playing guitar. I have other creative outlets for like being art, making art. Like I can make something that pleases people.
This is just my outlet to be autistic. Very nice trains in this video game. We should talk about the trains. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I don't want to get, make any comedians mad, but I really don't think writing. I mean, there are comedians that write jokes that I would say it's like art, like Mitch Hedberg. Like, there's people you can tell put a lot of thought into their set and they craft it. But it's like Shane Gillis' humor is basically just dudes hanging out.
Hey, there's that can be art.
Yeah.
Anything can be art. Look at the blue.
Yeah, this is art.
When was Nibelheim on the ocean?
Nippelheim. There's a map. Artists do not sign away our rights as American citizens when we enter into employment. No, that's at-will employment, ho. You can get fired for anything. They don't like your face.
Correct.
I've spoken to all my co-stars since, and I
Here
was
we
fired.
are. See, how am I?
Ooh, zoom out. Can you get the whole map?
That's as much as I can get.
Okay. Keep going. Clouds.
Yeah, that's not very much.
The namesake of the main character
not
is
very-
obscuring my view of the map. It's Cloud.
Nibelheim.
That's cool, though. That's still the world map.
Yeah, Mount Nibel. That's where I am. So I am right on the ocean. I don't remember Nibelheim being on the ocean at all.
You need an airship. There's nothing about the airship in any of the trailers so far.
Yeah, it was docked at Junon behind the cannon. You don't get the airship in this game. You get the you might get the submarine, but you definitely get the tiny Bronco.
Yeah.
And you get it's like the plane that only goes on the water.
They're figuring out how to do the airship. There's never been a. I mean, I guess Final Fantasy 15 open world where there's a flying car. Go anywhere with it. But this world is way bigger than that one. You're bound.
I like to bind and be bound.
Praise King. I've spoken to all my co-stars since I was fired, and there's nothing but care and kind words between us.
You talked to Pedro Pascal because I don't think that he agrees.
I respect their rights to free speech, and I do not have to think the same on every issue. To be their friends and work with them. And I know they feel the same as me. No, you don't. You don't know how the way they feel. A couple of months ago, Elon Musk tweeted, if you had been fired from using the platform X, or you're exercising your right to free speech, you would like to offer those people legal representation. Quite the noble offer. But she knows he likes dumb, busty goth sluts. She's gonna be your next dumb, busty goth slut.
Piece of cake.
But never, in quite the noble offer, but never in my wildest dreams would I have thought anyone would take on my case against Lucasfilm and Disney. Still, I did respond back, I think I qualify, and thousands of people agreed. Everybody agrees. Ask anyone they tell.
A lot of people.
A lot of people have been calling me. But I did not expect anything. To my surprise, a few months ago, I received an email from a lawyer who had been hired by X to look into my story and many others, and it turns out sending them as much information as I could gather in these past few months. My now lawyers and X believe wholeheartedly in my case and are moving forward. I would like to express my deepest gratitude and thank you. Dude, your lawyers would have told you not to write this shit. You're not supposed to say anything.
Well, she's going Trump. Like, Trump wants to make it all, put it all in the public discourse and all that, and she's chasing after the Trump people. That's what she's doing with this. It doesn't matter how it turns out. She's just doing this for PR purposes.
Any lawyer will tell you not to discuss your case outside of without the lawyer present.
That's probably because she doesn't think she'll win.
Yeah. And then it's going to be just like the Texas border. If I lose, it's their fault. If I win, it's their fault. Everyone is always trying to rape me.
Yeah. Let's see what his material's got. He's got a revival. He's got healing.
If you heal
Magnify.
Barrett, wouldn't his hand grow back and push the gun off of there?
Yeah, maybe.
Like Wolverine?
Yeah, you can't regrow limbs.
Is he gonna get the Logan disease?
It's the joke. It's
or the metal of the gun poison.
It's funny how prayer has never regrown a lost limb.
I would like to express my deepest gratitude and thanks to Elon Musk and @X for giving me the opportunity to bring my case to light. As for me, I would love to pick off where I left off and continue my journey of creating and participating in storytelling. Hell yeah, Gina Carano is the next Disney Plus Star Wars show. The Adventures of Cara Dune.
Yeah, she's trying to force them to rehire her as Cara Dune.
And she's going to sue Pedro Almodovar for making 2 Dune movies.
Yeah.
You stole my name of my character. She's going to get Elon Musk behind her. No one's allowed to say Dune. They're going to have the Star Wars version of Kick-Ass. The girls from The Boys. Which is my utmost passion and everything I've worked so hard for. It's been difficult to move forward with the lies and labels stuck on me. Backed and encouraged by the most powerful entertainment company in the world. I'm grateful someone has come to my defense in such a powerful way. I look forward to clearing my name. You didn't commit a crime. There's no crime.
Right.
What are you going to clear? What is this, fucking cowboy time? I'm going to clear my name. Thank you to all the people who have supported me and made your voices heard. I pray God blesses each and every one of you. Shut the fuck up. With love, Gina Carano. I'm just pissed because I got you a limited edition Cara Dune figure, and now if she gets her job back, it's not going to be limited edition anymore. It's going to be just a run-of-the-mill back stock.
That's right.
So
That's
like
how it
everything
is.
else.
That's how it is.
You're going to devalue my Christmas gift. Dumb hoe. So I went through the video of my set last week at Regal Room and took out all the shit that no one laughed at. So we'll see how that works. I got to do the Toby Keith joke because it's topical, but it might be the wrong room to try it in. I might, that seems like more of a downtown thing.
Well, I'm definitely dropping my Stephen Hawking joke because that is long gone. That is way out of the news now.
I know.
And nobody ever laughed, even though I still think it's a good joke, where it's like, I knew there was something off about that guy. Anybody who talks in that kind of voice, anybody's voice sounds like that, there's got to be something wrong with him.
Well, that's topical now because of TikTok AI voice.
Yeah.
It's like he sounds like that it's reading the captions.
Yeah.
Lady.
That feeling when space-time is bent.
Well, and he, if he wanted people to listen to him, why didn't he use the hot Scottish girl voice instead of...
All right. Zoo.
I wanted to do the bit that I did with Easy about the Black Rebel Motorcycle Club asking for a spoon in their rider because it's a live music venue. But I don't think that's going to work. It's not quick enough. It's not even minor enough. And then, I wanted to do the thing I did that made Stringer laugh. I said, you know how long it took me to make it look like I didn't take very long to get ready?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people start out with, I look like whatever in their, comedy sets. I look like this, I look like that. So I was going to say, I have a disheveled look. You know how long it took me to look like I didn't take very long to get ready. And then I'm going to say, I'm so old, I remember when the news was true. And then go into the emergency poop at the emergency room thing. And the 20th anniversary of Clone Wars means I gotta check my prostate. And the objects in the mirror are closer than they appear dick pics. So those are all the old man shit up front. Because then I can clear the air about looking older than that. And then I want to do the COVID, or the millennials eating ass, because they don't have any sense of taste because of COVID. The trans FTM unboxing, minimally and ally. The gay guy jerking off in the reflective surface. The guy that came out to his mom and she said she always knew and he was like, I wish you would have told me. The gay accent, which is your joke. I still have to clear that with you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Octaslash, what is this?
But the gay accent is now an act out. I'm talking to my gay friend. The Hermes. I don't think I'm going to do the Deadpool panty mask. I just had a chunk about superheroes. I got to shorten the Daredevil thing. Like, it has too much of a story.
What's the Daredevil thing?
That he can't fight crime near the Yoga Studio because of the musk. Or the pussy smell.
Yeah.
But before it was the whole, like, Electro was trying to sneak up on him,
Yeah.
and he was like, I smelled you a half hour ago.
Right. I know Electra's scent.
Yeah, but I think the...
It smells like, because she's a Greek, right?
Yeah,
It smells like
Napoleon
Euro,
on us.
yeah.
Yeah.
Smells like freaking Spanakopita.
Another one of Frank Miller's murder sluts. The Kevin Spacey boys. I haven't tried that on stage yet. But there's got to be a shorter way to do that. But that's topical because The Boys is about to enter season 4. Size matters, not. Yeah, Yoda, you say that to all the girls. Putting laxatives in my daughter's drinks so she doesn't get roofied.
Boy, you're excited for The Boys season 4. As excited as Kevin Spacey gets about The Boys.
It's about boys, period. Yeah, does anybody watch The Boys? It's coming up. Season 4 is coming up. I thought it was funny to say Kevin Spacey canceled his Amazon Prime Video subscription. I called Jeff Bezos and said, I was told there would be boys. But then you can do a voice. Even though that's not his real
That one
voice.
felt pretty good.
It's his pedo voice. Yeah, but yeah, almost as much as Kevin Spacey's looking forward to seeing actual boys might be actually better. Then I can do the impression if I feel like it after that. Size matters not. Yeah, Yoda, you say that's all the girls. I'm expensive. You shouldn't have kids while we weren't trying to. Then I want to do the thing about the kids stealing my gummies and replacing them with normal gummies,
Yeah.
like we used to do with our parents' alcohol. The shallow, large vaginal cavity. Butterface girl, my eyes are up here. I need to go more into how ugly her face is and how banging her body was that I was looking at her boobs. Rigor mortis, lactose intolerant, racist against the hair and the food. And then that goes into, I still always wanted to try on stage Amelie to sing, volunteering to cut off the Jewish parts of me, our Palestinian shop lady. I will cut, and that goes good into claim chowdery, steady diet of prostitutes. And then
I like the tag of like, what if my foreskin was the Jewish part of me?
yeah, yeah, that'd be even more horrifying for her to cut it off. Cut a little bit more of it off of there. But then, yeah, the Costa Rican buddy with the steady diet of prostitutes goes good into the prostitution is the crack of relationships.
Yeah.
And then I got a better part for that where the crack is, it's like crack because it also has a stronger smell. Like prostitutes have a stronger smell than just having a girlfriend. Tourette's is the last bastion of free speech in America. Michael J. Fox bobblehead. Little Caesars pizza. Act retarded at the airport. Oh, and then I want to do the Chick-fil-A. Fuck you, my pleasure. And then, have you noticed, ever since the fires, King's Hawaiian bread has had croutons available. With their breads.
I don't know, is anybody going to remember that there were fires in Hawaii? Like after the volcano?
Too many things have happened since then. This is if I don't run out of time. I don't know how much time he's going to give me. From last, maybe I'll get that much time.
Well, yeah, he asked me if I want to do 8 minutes the other day. And I was like,
He's in a panic.
I barely even
This is nobody showed up. I said, fuck. Can anybody do more? You say you picked the wrong motherfucker. You're like, I'm doing all my jokes like this because I don't have 5 minutes.
This thing won't move.
You stuck again?
Yeah, look, it's going backwards. No matter, like it won't move off of this. Can't move it sideways. Like, look at it. It like I'm pulling back and it's going the opposite way.
What the hell? Oh, live, laugh, love on the spectrum. I will try that too.
Yeah.
That worked good. With you guys. But that has to go with the other retard jokes.
Oh, here is what I do. So I can bring it out the other direction. That's what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, that was a little buggy. Look at that.
They should have you as a playtester for Squeenix.
Well, that's what we're doing right now. We are their playtesters.
Pay me, bitch.
Testing their demo. See, now I know why this game's gonna be 100 hours. Because we're doing shit like this for 30 minutes at a time.
I got a new YouTube subscriber.
This is like ridiculously long.
Local gas levels reduced by 70%.
Spooky VRO.
No local gas detected. Elevator access granted.
Man, I got comet materia. Damn, there's all kinds of materia around here. Does the comet spell? Yeah. Let's see if Sephiroth can use it. I gotta pull my shit. I gotta pull my shit out of the sous vide. Oh yeah, I can only do clouds materia. Comet materia. And I can use Cometor. Ah, yes, a place to save. All right, that's the end of the stream. We've been going for 2 hours.